Louisiana beer reviews. We're looking at Blood and Honey.
And here we are, another orange label.
Right?
Okay, so Blood Honey is an American. It says it's an American ale made with blood orange peel. I don't know what that means. Why they wouldn't use any of the fruit?
Maybe they thought it would be too sweet. Honey and spices also from Revolver Brewing, and our off-camera guest brought this. Thank you very much. 7% alcohol.
Yep.
Brewed and canned by Revolver in Granbury, Texas. Their beers have started showing up around here. I know that Circle K in my town sells them.
I think Elios had these for a minute over there. I don't know if they still have. Their beer selection's kind of gone down. They're kind of like half empty now.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Thank you, Covert.
November. So we have a good date, November 2nd. So it's a good date. It's fresh, Revolver. Probably have to take that off there because, guns, and it's making me very triggered and upset to see that on
Well,
there.
if you look at it, it's the old original revolvers that were like that long. And
I know that. I'm very nervous looking at that label. It's
like officers in the cavalry would use it rather than the old.
I think most likely the Revolver is for this one because the high alcohol.
Oh,
well, that's the name of the company.
perhaps so.
So I hope more of their beers show up around here.
Ways.
I'm encouraging them to bring more beers out here. Now leave that swish and pour for somebody like me.
He's gotta have it. Gotta have it. Here we go. Could there be some pith in it?
It's murky already. It's murky already. So okay.
So in bottle conditioned beers, you wouldn't want to do that because you wind up with dead yeast. And
No, if
other
it's bottle
dead
conditioned, the yeast
product.
is live.
Whether it's bottle conditioned or not, you don't want to do that because
agree.
there's something inside it called tannins that will tear your insides up.
Nah, the tannins come from like old tea leaves and stuff.
This one will never
It's
say
old.
it. Never say it. There's tannins in alcohol. There's tannins in anything that's made.
With
alcohol.
grain, yeah.
Grapes.
And grapes for sure. The grape skin.
And grains.
Smells like honey and orange peel. It really does. Now you must have bought a whole 6-pack of it, huh?
Yep, already drank 5 of them.
So they're gone.
That's funny. Yeah, I think I remember a lot of Revolver out in Texas when I was there. I didn't pick any up. But it's starting to filter out over here, show up a little bit. Revolver was also a famous Beatles album.
I can smell the orange. I'm not, whether it's blood orange, this orange or that orange, I don't know. It just smells like orange to me.
Yeah,
But you
Slight
can
honeyness.
honey.
actually once you taste it, you're gonna see a hint of clover in there. I don't know if it's from the honey or if it's from adding clove into to the brew.
Well, it did say spices, so maybe that's one of the
Yeah.
spices.
Little
that they
malt.
did on the list.
Little malt.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can do maybe a little bit
Good taste.
cardamom. You can taste like it maybe have a little bit cardamom, a little bit clove.
Cardamom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm noticing that. Maybe nutmeg.
Yeah, possibly. Or mace or something like that.
Yeah, there's definitely some spices. The honey, like you said, the clover honey.
Yeah.
And salt. I got a little salt.
Salt?
Too. Yeah.
Oh,
This
no,
one?
this is no goza.
I got a little salt.
I don't like those goza beers because they taste like Gatorade.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
It's like,
What's the point? You got to drink so many of them too.
And do you notice that it's kind of, it's almost like it's not all CO2, it's like CO2 and nitro mix because it's kind of like very fine bubbles.
yeah. You're right about that. Nice lacing. It's murky, turbid, as people would say, turbid.
Let me see. Well, yours is because you had to have the gunk from the bottom
Swish
of the
and
can
pour.
once again.
There's some bitterness there, but it's not profoundly bitter. The body's medium, I'd say. Finish is what you say, medium dry. Like a little sweetness, but medium dry.
And salty. I'm getting salt.
Y'all must have eaten like peanuts.
I
and
don't get the
Doritos.
saltiness aftertaste. Like, yeah, I think it's kind of more
Go ahead and
sweet.
take another swig and let me know what you think.
I'm not getting any salt. I didn't get saltiness with the Oktoberfest. I'm not getting saltiness with this. I'm getting spices.
It's almost like what we were saying before. It's like an after effect.
Honey.
Of salt.
I'm getting a lot of pale malt, grain, barley
No, I think
malt.
I just no. I don't see I see the light bitterness, kind of like aftertaste, which is I like it. I mean, I do like there's almost like a grapefruity kind of aftertaste.
Yeah, I didn't detect any pith. I was getting that peel.
Yeah, but it's not unpleasant.
No, and you can detect that 7%. It tastes like it's strong.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a Belgian ale. You know those Belgian ales use the orange peel and the spices.
Oh, like Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. Well, Blue Moon is light though.
Well, I know, yeah, but I just mean ales from Belgium, the actual ales from Belgium, which costs a lot, but yeah.
I'm not getting Belgian because to me Belgian ales have that bubble gum and they have that banana.
Well, some
going
will.
on with
Those
them.
wheat ones, the wheat-oriented ones.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Well, wheat beer is like a different animal. Either you like it or you don't, because the flavor of the
We're
beer
not
is
fans
different.
of the wheat
The
beers.
body of the beer is different.
Very, very.
I
seldom
mean
do
more
we do
like a
review
Belgian
on
golden
beer.
ale or a
Yeah, the
Belgian
only way
blonde ale.
I'll drink a wheat beer if somebody says, "Oh, that's a really good beer," then I'll try it and see what it. But most of the time, they get the same effect, whether it's a really good one or a not so good one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it just feels like you're drinking bread that's been broken up and soaked in beer, and just to me it
And you
goes
get a lot of
down
tap
kind of
water. I get a lot of
chalky.
tap water on all those wheat beers. No, but I mean like a Belgian blonde ale. This tastes like. I remember they used to have one called Joseph's Belgian ale at Trader Joe's. I think it was 6%, and they had the spiciness like this. I don't know about honey. Well, anyway, I like it. I will give it a. You give it a score first since you brought it.
It is a trend for the last couple of years to start doing this blood orange and honey and making this type of beers, and it's been like a trend the last couple of years. So there's quite a few different.
A lot of companies
brands,
do
yeah.
it.
Yeah, and everybody tried to come up with a little different complex flavors and spices and whatnot. Some of them come up alright. There are a few they're not, they're kind of missing the mark. But this one I think is well balanced with the flavors of the orange and the honey and the spices. It has a good body. If it's smooth, it has good aftertaste, coats your mouth really well, and it leaves that flavor lingering. So I would give it a strong B on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go higher than that. What about you?
Well, I'm gonna give it. First, I want to give a little rendition what I think of it. It's very light, and it's I wasn't tasting the alcohol. I thought it was a little off. The orange peel kind of was light, and the honey was okay. Meaning that the honey and the orange peel didn't seem to kind of marry to me. The spices were really good. I liked the way the spice let out in it, and it had a real good crisp finish to it. I was expecting a little greater flavor profile from it than what was there. Not ever having ever tasted it before, I would give it a solid like B plus, because I think it's made well. I just wish it was a little bit more stronger. Maybe my taste buds are off today. I don't know.
It's pretty much what I expected by reading the label. I'm gonna say, I read the ABV and then I read the description. It's pretty much what I thought. I'm gonna go with 92. I'm gonna say A minus, and I'm even concerned that that's too low. I really think it's that well made. But like I always tell people, call it as you see it. Don't call it as you want other
I'll give it
people.
88.
Yeah,
since
you don't
we
go
got
by what
a
other
number on
people,
it.
what you think other
Yeah.
people think. You go by what you think. If people get angry.
Well, 88 is a really good score for a
Right,
beer.
no, I don't mean your score in particular. I just mean in general, when you're reviewing a beer, you got to call it as you see it, not like be a politician and say,
Some people, when they review beers, they always give them A's.
yeah. Well, see, and that's why I'm going to keep giving scores the way I see them, and I'm not going to let people intimidate me. And I'm going to say a 92. It's an A minus. I like it, and I could go higher, but I wouldn't go higher. I would say 92 is a fair score. That's just me. Maybe I'm easy to please. Maybe I give. Some people have accused me, you score too high. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know what to tell you. It's the way I do it. I try to be fair. I'm honest. I may not be correct. I don't know what else I can ask for. Fair and honest. I mean, that's.
So what we need to do is we need to go get a batch of really bad beers, a few mediums.
We've had
and then
really bad
some
beers.
of the A's.
We've had
Yeah,
beers.
let him try the earthquake.
But then
We've had bad beers where you just throw it away. Like we've done beer reviews and we said we're not even posting this beer review because we didn't want it to affect the channel, the reputation that's built on it, or insult someone that bad. But we've drain poured some of them.
Most of the ones I've erased are because of like something happened in the video and it didn't come out right, or you were like, "Don't post that. I don't want that on there."
No.
Or I said something and I didn't want it. But anyway,
No, it
believe
wasn't
me,
we said something. It was something with the product wasn't working.
if you want to try a bad one, we can bring you some.
oh, there's quite a few out there.
No, I mean, you're saying there's various reasons we've deleted videos. All right. Well, anyway, murmur, 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 nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more. We're gonna end this review by saying, lazy, bon temps relay, and y'all come on down to Jefferson, Louisiana.
Then if you see this, pick it up,
Yes.
form your own opinion. You know, that kind of looks like the old Tory symbol.
Atari, yeah.
Yeah, it does.